Hey guys, it's me, XHeidiTVX here, and today's video is about when did I start cross-dressing. So I've had a lot of messages here and there, and I've had people ask me when did I start, why did I start, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to touch base on this topic, especially when did I start. So to kind of go back into my own timeline, I'm kind of going off the fly here. Go back on my own timeline, I pretty much started when I was probably around 4 or 5. And what got me is the curiosity factor. So I went to a private school when I was little, and it was co-ed. And in one of our gym classes, we had a swimming pool, outdoor and indoor swimming pool, and it was a co-ed class. So we were interacting with a lot of the boys, a lot of the girls, and we had our swimming lessons there and everything, and it was fun. One-piece swimsuit, and I was like, oh, that's so awesome, that's so cool. And it says for boys too, and I think what it meant in the magazine was for boys in the sense that there was a short version, there was board shorts for boys from that same material, whatever it is. And I thought that meant that in the magazine, I thought it meant that it was for girls, so I wanted to wear it, and I was like, oh, if only. But anyways, that's kind of how I got into it. And I remember one time I went into a party at a swim party, and I did see a one-piece swimsuit just laying around, and nobody said anything. So I just kind of it was weird because it was an extra one. It wasn't anybody else's, really, but it was an extra one. And I kind of picked it up, and I just tried it on for like 10 minutes, and just looked in the mirror, and I was just like, wow. So this is a few years later after that. Obviously I wasn't 4, I was probably 8 or 9 or something. So yeah, then I kind of got curious, and I remember I had a few other friends that left their swimsuits around, and that's how I kind of got into one-piece swimsuits mainly. And it was fun, and it was really cool, and that's how I got into it. And then I realized leotards are very similar as well. So yeah, that's kind of the start of how I got into one-piece swimsuits, at least. So to go back with what I was saying with the whole swimsuit leotards thing, that's when I remember there was a magazine. It was like a fitness magazine. It was, I think it was Shape or something, and then I opened it up and I remember I saw lots of women, and it was like around the 90s, and it was still prominent even though the 80s was probably like the golden age of leotards. But I was just like, I saw a magazine with a woman wearing a leotard, and it was like a shiny pink one. There was another one that had a shiny silver one, and I was like, wow, they look so good. I want to wear that. That accentuates the body really well, especially when you wear it, you know, and you pull it up through your the leg holes, and you just pull it up through your body, and just wow, I was like, this would make me look so feminine. I definitely want to wear this one. I want to wear this all the time. And it was very similar to like wearing a one-piece swimsuit, and that's why I was like, I love leotards too. And that's why I got this whole thing into, you know, specializing in mainly leotards and swimsuits, and like it came from a lot of interest from the 90s, late 80s, 90s too. So I know it doesn't look like I'm that old, but I'm like around 30. I'm 33, so at the time at least in this video. But so that's why I was like, it was really interesting. Like, excuse me, there's a hair. Anyways, but that's why I was like, that's how I got into it. And then the more I got into it, I was like, the more I kept. As older I got, I bought my own, like, you know, the charts and eBay and such, and then I just ordered it thanks to the internet, and then I was just like, wow, this is cool, I love it, and then it just grew kind of a huge, I probably collected over like 50 to like 80 something swimsuits and leotards, but then the more I collected that, the more I wanted to be like, you know, I wanted wigs, I wanted makeup and stuff like that, so I wanted to feminize myself more and more. That's why I got more into cross-dressing. So at first it was just a curiosity of wearing spandex, leotards and swimsuits, but now it's just like, let me go full on force, because that's what women wear, and they have that honor to be able to wear that, and I wanted to pass in that sense, to be able to pass and wear leotards and swimsuits as well, and to be able to be recognized as one. But of course I just cross-dress just for fun, but again, that's kind of like why or how I got into it. So it's really fun. It's an interesting timeline. There's more details about it, obviously. I could go more into it, but since I want to cut this video a little bit short, that's kind of how I got into it. It was mainly through you know, curiosity of leotards and swimsuits, and I loved it, especially the area that I grew up in. So that was definitely something that I have always, I'll never forget that, at least. And yeah, I mean, you know, let me know what you guys think. Do leave a comment below. You know, hit the subscribe button. I want to post more videos here. I want to post more content, and I want to do this like kind of like a weekly thing, and I'll be able to be more active, because I actually had this YouTube channel since like freaking, oh my gosh, over 10 years probably. Yeah, it's been a while, and I'm so glad to be back. After being back after like freaking 10 years, and I'm very happy that, you know, I was so surprised, because I got a lot of people who are still viewing my videos, and I've got this one old video from like 10 years ago, and I remember that was like when Lady Gaga was probably like new and everything and big, and she was like wearing leotards and too, and I was just like, wow, that's so cool. But anyways, I'm so glad that you guys are here. So I wanted to tell you guys, all of you guys, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for leaving the beautiful, wonderful comments. I'm so grateful, and yeah, thank you for joining my OnlyFans too, and you get exclusives there, and I do promotions here and there. So I'm very grateful for you guys. There's over, probably at the time right now, 400 plus content on my OnlyFans. So, you know, I will message you there as well, and I'm always trying to be as active as possible here as well. So thank you guys for taking my YouTube, and thank you guys for watching this video, and be sure to check out my other videos as well. This is XHeidiTVX signing out. Thank you guys. Bye.